I just did the math. In 1 year, if I do 657, okay, let me just do all the math for you. Let me just show you. So my season is 7 months out of the year. If I work 5 days a week, 7 months, it would be like 152 days, and then I did 100,000 divided by 152. It's going to be $657 per day, and I can make $100,000. If I do one job every day for 152 days, I can make 100 grand. And then if I get a partner, I can do 200 grand. Might have to be 2 other people, but I can do 657 per day, and I can make 100 grand. And that's working 7 months out of the year. And then whenever I figure out my next business in that off season, I can make 200 grand a year. I'm excited. I am excited. So $657 per day. That's why I'm going to scout new territory right now. That's why I'm staying engaged in the fight. Seems like Rome has been kind of pushing me out, and it always has. I'm not a redneck, I guess. I'm not a conformer. I choose to enunciate my words and learn and continue learning. And I love every single person in the city limits. So, doesn't seem they want me around because I've been putting out a lot of business, a lot of work, and I'm not the cheap guy. I will never be the cheap guy. I'm the one that's going to do it right the first time. I'm the one that's going to make sure if it's an elderly lady that can't even get out of the bed, that the job is 100% done. And that's just who I am. She doesn't even have to get out of her bed. I can send her the photos. That's the way all people should be. But the thing is, we're trying to cut corners in every area. We can't cut corners in value anymore. We can't cut corners in customer service anymore. Customer satisfaction. We can't cut corners in areas that are going to add value to the client, that are going to add value to the bottom line, to your company, to your growth, to your next opportunity, to your next level, to impact more people, to impact more men, to grow other people besides yourself. You're going to have to add more. You're going to have to do more. You're going to have to give more. You're never going to be able to make more happen with less, ever. And the only way that would be a thing is in the restaurant business, but we're not talking about the restaurant business. And the way they do that is by adding anyway. I understand simplification and taking away. But if you're simplifying the process of helping other people you might not ever make it. I believe this is a police officer right here. I mean, that thing looks like a police officer. Golly. I mean, it can't be a police officer. It says Monroe. They're out of jurisdiction anyway. I'm out here in Cartersville right now. And I'm headed to somewhere else. Can't let you know because I'm scouting territory. I'm going to the next level. You need pressure washing, you let me know. I'm the best, not the cheapest. You see what I got here? I got that mango peach. Mango peach, mango peach, mango peach, mango peach. Yeah, but check out the uni. Check out the uniform. You won't believe what's behind it. Yeah, but the thing is, look valuable. Be valuable. Seek information from the best, the people that's already way above you. And if you're not, you're losing. You're going to fail. You're not going to dominate. You're going to be the lowest on the totem pole. You're not going to be the highest on the totem pole. Let me slow it down a little bit. I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. In order to care so deeply about another person, you have to put them first. Put their needs first. That means struggling through the process. That means fighting through. That means getting the job done. That means closing the deal and helping them. In order to help another person, you got to close the deal. There's no way you can help them without closing the deal. There's no way you can serve them without closing the deal. There's no way you can be your best self without helping that person. So the job has to be done. And if you're more expensive than the other guys, that's okay. If you're more clear in your process, if you're more diligent, if you add more value, if you educate more, if you show up better, if you are in clean working condition, if you don't cut corners, if you don't hold back, if you go above and beyond in every area of your work, if you use the right chemicals, I'm talking about my industry specifically, and you go above and beyond, you use the more expensive things, you buy the more expensive equipment, you buy the best things that can possibly complete the job to the highest regard, then you will stand out because you have to. Your language, your mindset, your transparency, the clarification, the customer feels it, the confidence, the courage to go beyond. The risk-taking, the fearlessness, the relentless drive. And if that's how you carry yourself in your daily life, what Goggins says, he says how you do one thing is how you do everything. when you understand how you do one thing is how you do everything, you start to change your entire life. The reason you change your entire life is because you're no longer sitting on the sideline. You're in the battle. You're in the field. And when you're not in the field, you're recovering, you're sleeping, you're getting better, you're reading, you're studying, you're educating yourself. Anyways, I'm on here going at it right now, and I hope this helps one person. I'm headed to, ultimately I want to be in Alpharetta. That's where I want to be working. I'm incrementally heading that way. And in order to move your business to a better level, to a higher level, to a premium level, you have to serve premium clientele. And the only way you could serve premium clientele is if you're around them. And so I say all that because if you service rich people, you can get rich a lot faster than servicing broke people. And if you're servicing broke people, they're going to try to cut corners, and they're going to try to take everything you got for free. They're going to try to get, oh, can you throw that on top for free? They're going to try to get that deal for less. And I understand if that's your customer, but that's not my customer. I'm not trying to be working with people that don't care about my equipment, the money I spend, my time, my energy, my life. Because people that have you working on their roof dang near about to fall off and pay you $200, to clean the entire roof. My minimum on that is $600 because I'm not going to die for anybody. I'm going to make $600, bro. And people will do things in order to take advantage of you if you allow them. And once they see the value, if you increase your price, if you increase your margins, that way they see your value. And they're going to respect you a lot more. And the people that don't respect you, they're going to have something else to say or create some sort of backhanded compliment. They're going to say something disrespectful because they don't understand business. Most people don't understand business because they've never done it. So I'm over here just ranting right now because I am I said crack. I am going at it right now. Got the first form. Mango peach ripping and gripping. But I am saying something right now. I am saying something. So when I speak like this, I'm speaking to educate the business owners, to educate the person that desires to own a business, the person that desires to have their own side hustle. But yeah, anyways, take it easy. Love you all. Peace.